Hello guys, welcome to Dan's IT Network. So now that we're able to create all of the IP version 6 address that we need, okay? And this is the for global IP addresses, all right? It, this is a total of 6 networks. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then next is the local link addresses, all right? Since we have here a 4 routers, that's why we create a 4 local link addresses, okay? And now it's time for us to register register them all on all of these devices, okay? We'll start first with the network one, okay? So let's go onto this ISP, okay? And I'll go to the command line interface, hit enter to get started, and then enable to go to the privilege mode, CompT to go to global config mode. Okay, and first thing that we need to do is let's enable the unicast routing by typing the IP version 6 and then unicast. Just hit the tab on the keyboard. Okay, well, we need to enable this so that we can use the IP version 6 on this router. Okay, and let's assign now the IP address. Let's go first onto the global IP, and then afterward we'll go onto the local link addresses. Okay, so on this router we need to go to the serial 0/1/0. Okay, interface serial 0/1/0, and then IP version 6. Okay, and then this is the 2000, I'm sorry, should be address, and then 2001 colon db8 colon abcd. Let me spread this for you to see. Okay, and then this is on the first network and it should get the first host. All right, and this is /64. Okay. All right, and let us also configure the local link address on this ISP router. Okay, and we do know that this should be the FE80 colon 10. Okay, and I'll do the same. Just gonna erase this, and then I'll put here FE80 colon 10. Okay, and then space link dash local. Okay, and then I'll hit enter, and since this is the clock rate, all right, the DCE, all right, we need to set up a clock rate, okay, on this serial port. Okay, so let's do that. I'll type here clock space rate. Let's select 128,000. Okay, all right, and then let's turn on the interface. No shutdown. Okay, and let's save the configuration. Let's close, and let's move on to the next router. Okay, R1. I'll open the R1. I'll go to the command line interface, hit enter to get started, enable, and then CompT, and then interface serial 0/3/0. Okay, so this is the port, all right, which is on the network one, and it should get the second host on the network one. Okay, all right, all right, here we go. Oh, by the way, we forgot to turn on the unicast routing, so let's do that first. Okay, I'll type here exit. So I'm on a global config mode, and I need to enable the IP version 6 unicast routing. Okay, and let's go onto the interface. All right, and IP version 6 address, and this is the 2001. Let me this 2001 DB8 ABCD. This is on the first network, and it should get the second host, and it's /64. Okay, and also we need to register the local link address, which is FE80 colon 1. Okay, and space link local. All right, and let's type here no shutdown. Okay, and let's move on to the next port, which is here the gigabit 0/1 on the network 2. Okay, so hit enter, and then interface gigabit 0/1, then IPv6 address. Okay, so this is on the network 2. Okay, and it should get the first host 2001 DB8 ABCD. Okay, and then network 1, and then I'm sorry, network 2, right? Yes, network 2, and it should get the host 1. Okay, so network 2, and then the host 1, and then it's a /64. Okay, and let's also enable the local link address FE80 colon 1 space link dash local. Okay, well, you notice that we use the same local link address. Okay, well, it is because if we are on the one router, it should have the same local link address. Okay, why? It's because the local link address is only significant to communicate to local network only, just local. All right. Okay, and let's type in here no shutdown. Okay, and next port, what is the next port is the 0/0. It's on the network 3, and let's get the first host. Okay, so interface gigabit 0/1. I'm sorry. All right, 0/0. Okay, so it's 0/0. Okay, and then IP version 6 address, and it's a 2001 colon DB8 colon ABCD, and then colon. So this is on the third network, right? So 3, and then it should get the first host. That's why colon 1, and then /64. All right. Well, it is listed though in here. You can see the IP address that we can use. All right. So this is the first host, second host, first, second. All right. And these are the network. This is the network 1, network 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So let's move. I'll hit enter on this, and let's also enable the link local address. Well, just gonna have to erase this, and then FE80 colon 1, and then link dash local. Okay, and then no shutdown. There you go, and let's save the configuration. Okay, well, if you want to double check the commands that you execute on the router, right? Well, I can hit Control C on the keyboard here, and I can type here show run. Okay, well, just for me to double check if I registered the correct IP version 6 address. Okay, so for example, in here, the let's say here gigabit. Let's start on the gigabit 0/0. Okay, so this is the 0/0, and it has the correct local link address, and it's on the third network, and it should be the first host, which is it's correct, right? Network 3 and /64. So on the 0/1, well, you notice that in here it says no IP address, right? Well, meaning is um, there is no IP address for version 4. Okay, since this is the version 4, what we're using right now is the version 6. Okay, so 0/1, and we got the correct local link address, and this is the correct IP version 6 address 2001 DB8 ABCD, and then second network, and it's on the first host, right? And /64, which is here. Okay, second network. And last would be the serial 0/3/0. So it has the correct local link address, and this is on the first network, and it should get the second host. All right, yeah, first and then second host. Okay, and /64, it's good to go. And one important thing, the unicast routing should be enabled or enable. Okay, should be enabled here, and it's good to go. Okay, And I'm going to close this one, and let's continue to register the other IP version 6 addresses. Okay.